Hey, yo, let's start. So, today's stream is sponsored by this guy. This is called Simba. It has a tail as well. So, if anybody interested in buying this, can just ping me here or directly go to Needle Nest Craft on Instagram. This is a new toy. I was told to put it on my keyboard's view, but today, again, my internet is not working that great. So, not that great, like my internet is not working. I am currently working with my mobile internet connection, so yeah, we'll have to see that. Cool. Let me see where is our content. I need to plug out this video. Get shareable link. I need to see if anybody is watching. Nobody is watching right now. Pop out this template and let's do. Oh man, so many things are open here. Let's put it down. Close it, close it, close it, close it. Where are we? Post handle. Yes, we want to work on this. And let's put it here. Also, I didn't sleep properly last night. So also I worked a lot in day. I think I have already done how much work I have done in since day. Okay, only 2 hours, but it feels like eternity. So I worked for 2 hours in the daytime, 2 hours in the evening. I guess we are good. 3 people are watching now. Hello guys or girls. And what I want to do is let's pause this. I don't want to waste a lot of data today. That's the thing. So we'll close this. Even I will pause this stream right here. I just want to see how many people are watching if I want to at one glance. So we can do it here. And another I can do is here. And post handle we can put it here. Tanuj Kandpal. Hey, hi Tanuj. Tanuj Kandpal. I think, oh, you are Tanuj. Tanuj from DAV, right? Sabbal. Yes, Tanuj, bro. Sabbal Harry. Okay, so let's start working on this thing. Happy live, giving the attendance of the day. Welcome back. Let me know if my voice and audio and all is fine. Yesterday I noticed in yesterday's stream, my volume was low, but my music was loud. I don't want to do that today. But you guys like prompted me yesterday, so it was fixed after like 15-20 minutes. But yeah, let's make sure it's not that bad today. Yesterday's video was like so much copyrighted that it got blocked in some regions. Okay, in content, in the dashboard. Prithviraj, welcome. Tanuj Kandpal, not at all, not from the. Oh, okay. Sorry, Tanuj. Actually, there is one of my friend who is from Haldwani, and his name is also Tanuj Kandpal, and I met him like a few weeks back when I was there. So yeah, that's why I just wanted to confirm if it's not him, because he might have seen the link of my live somewhere live, like on my social somewhere. Tanuj, you are on sabbatical leave, correct? Yes, Tanuj, sabbatical leave. I cannot say now, like currently, like I'm not doing any job. So yeah. Okay, my mom is calling. I don't know why. Maybe I'll call her back after this. Okay, we'll keep it running here. So guys, this is what I'm currently working on. I did spend some time, like 20-25 minutes in the day, to make these colorful elements and adding the timeline properly. So this is working fine, and they're color coordinated. Today what I'm planning to do is, maybe I can write it down somewhere. Tanuj, gotcha. Okay. Prithviraj, I'm actually traveling right now for tomorrow's Coldplay event. Anyone coming there? Oh wow, Prithviraj, you got the Coldplay tickets. I remember last time it was a big thing to get those tickets. But yeah, lucky you got to see Coldplay tomorrow. Okay, let's do a meetup. Yeah, anyone else who is as lucky as Prithviraj, please meet him on tomorrow's Coldplay event. Vivek, hi bro, good evening. Good evening, Vivek. How was your day? How was everyone's day? Anything interesting happen? Let's close this. Okay, so yeah, let me just write down what we will be working on. Today I will be working on the following things. Okay, one is make sure that each timeline element is selectable. 2, we can delete timeline events. 3, add music and audio timeline separately. 4, add text timeline as well. 5th, okay, let's push it a bit. Tanuj, I will watch in Hotstar, not an issue at all. Yeah, that's also one of the way. So I have never seen a live concert. Like I've seen local concerts, but not such a big like celebrity with 100,000 people around. I mean, the environment must be so energetic. Why is there so much of a voice thing happening? It's on the main capture. It's happening somewhere. It's on my stream somewhere. What's happening? Somewhere the audio is messing up. Not happening anymore. Maybe it was the music. Or let's close it completely. Vivek, was Good Friday, so no much work. Awesome. The Good Friday, the weekend starting. Happy life are more optional, but I see you are using interfaces. What is your business? To be honest, happy life, why I use interface, because I move from like Java background, and there you have no types kind of thing. There's only interfaces or classes. So I feel comfortable writing interface. That's why I prefer interfaces. Also, I like this small thing, when you write interface, I generally put this. Okay, maybe this clack thing is doing something. Yes, it's definitely clack. It will not do anymore. So interfaces, I generally put like I something, like I data something. So I know like it's an interface. If I work with a code base where too many types are also there, so I know what is interface, what is type. But it's a personal choice. I don't feel any different with interface or types. But I specifically tell AI to make interfaces, not types. And what do you mean by types are more optional? Like I can make interfaces optional as well. Israr, hello sir. Hello Israr. Okay, so now we have fixed that clicky issue. We can resume the music. Hey Israr, how was your music? Sorry, how was your day? Music. How was your day? Tanuj, even I think TS is close to Java. What's your opinion? So that's like current, like apples and oranges. You, if you mean by syntax, like any type language is kind of similar. Like I feel like Kotlin and Swift is much closer to this TypeScript than Java. So yeah, but yeah, it has types, it has classes and all. You can say in a way, but I would not say that. Like working with Java is a completely different thing. Guys, today I just want to work a little bit more. So yeah, let's do this. But Java is cool language where each and every word makes sense. Okay, that's one way to put it, I guess. Very cool language where each word makes sense. Here also, like if each and every word makes sense. Tanuj, would you like to elaborate that? It's, Vivek, bro, you're doing 12-hour stream on weekend. Sadly, no. Tomorrow, like I have to go to a physiotherapist. So yeah, in the daytime I will be a little bit busy. And also there is this internet issue happening. And today there was like I called two different ISP providers. Currently I'm using DNA, which is like a Go on local ISP provider, and they are shut down from last night at 8 p.m. And so today I called Ethernet Express, which is again a better version. One of my friend is here who uses that. He uses like a commercial line for Ethernet Express, and he has all the good things to say about them. So that will be done by next week, most probably by Wednesday. As in Goa, like they don't do it day in things in a single day. They take their sweet time. And so another connection which I'm also putting as a backup is of Airtel. So Airtel, sadly, in my locality they don't have a fiber connection, so that's why it's a backup for me, which is a like they will put a dish outside. It's kind of a like Wi-Fi fiber, something like that. I don't think it will be very stable connection, but yeah, works as a backup. Cheap as well. Like I think they're costing it 500 or 600 rupees a month, and the Ethernet Express is quite expensive, but yeah, it will be my main line. So yeah, Vivek, sorry, not tomorrow, maybe next weekend, or maybe somewhere in the next week. Tanuj, yeah, my bad, I might not have put it in that way, lol. Yeah, I mean, like if you can explain it a bit, maybe it will help me understand what you meant. Krish, hello Divyanshu, hello Krish, how are you doing? Okay, I forgot to start with my drink. It's my post drink today. So I'm drinking a strawberry lemon sparkling iced tea. I don't know if it has caffeine or not. It could fuck up my sleep, but yeah, let's try. Okay. Vivek, no issues, bro. Cool. Anyone else working on anything or anything which they finished this week? Any plans for weekend? Anything interesting? Hey Rohit, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. The gang is here. Where were we? Writing what we want to do at text timeline as well. And another thing was, yeah, passing the timeline state at every change to parent. Rohit, I'm gonna work on the muscles because I'm about to hit the gym. Cool. Have a good workout, Rohit. What's today's muscle you're targeting? Back, bicep, chest, legs. Hind, yeah. Hind is back, guys. The gang is complete now. We can start coding now. Also, did anyone publish any memes yesterday on the memes channel? If anyone is new here, so we started a memes channel and we did publish quite a few memes yesterday, but I didn't see any new meme today. So yeah, maybe you guys. Oh, you are doing the PPL type of thing. Push. Santra, which keyboard you use now? Name some of your favorite keyboards. This is my favorite keyboard, Logi MX keys. And before this, I was using Keychron, I think K2, K3, I don't know. I like the feedback from that keyboard, but never liked the tech behind that. Very, cheap kind of thing. But yeah, I'm looking for, like, any suggestion, you guys. I'm looking for a keyboard which has a creamy sound, like, if you know that click 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 click. This has like more thonky sound, if you know. Nived, welcome Nived. So again, this message is becoming too big. That's why yesterday also I couldn't message anything. Okay, so Samrat has pasted 2 memes. Now tell me those 3 magical words. Display flex, justify the modern way of. This is a very nice joke of centering a div when you can't find the bug. When you can't find the bug, so what? You put more semicolons in the code. Nice. But yeah, with more modern languages, these jokes, the semicolon joke is, I think Kotlin doesn't care anymore. TypeScript, JavaScript doesn't care with semicolons. Swift also doesn't care with semicolons. So yeah, only old boomer languages like Java care, C care, C++ care, C# care. Nived, build one, buy body and stuff. What? What's that, Nived? Oh yeah, so guys, one thing which I will also make a proper video, and I definitely want to work on this. I think you guys gave me this idea like 2 weeks back, in last 2 streams, that I should open source a project and I always wanted to. It's just that I was waiting for a good project where I can put some hours without like thinking about any monetization or anything. And it's okay if it doesn't make money, but it's something which solves a problem. And first, let's see this meme by Nived, which is, I'm a developer, but I could never develop feelings in her heart. Maybe try using TypeScript. Okay, so yeah, this is a OSS in our Discord group which I have created. Samrat has also liked it. And so this is a basic PRD of this project which I was working on. Basically, this idea is a Mac app which, so this is my problem, plus I was talking to one of my photographer friend, his problem, and he really loved it. Like if this something like this exists, he would be happily paying for this. And first of all, like it solves my main problem. So I am definitely going to put some hours on building this as a Mac app. And what the idea is that, for example, like I have too many images, right? Let me show you guys. So this is my Sony A7 and this is a folder. I've clicked like so many pictures, and these are not the whole picture. Like I have copied tons of such images in my hard disk, which is like lying here. So there is like, I think 10 GB of, or maybe 100 GB of data in this, like these images. And most of these images look kind of same. So let's say I was just doing the photograph for my wife, like her Instagram page. And yeah, you see, we were clicking a lot of pictures and we found like this one. The app is, I would give this link of this folder to this app. It would rank these based on categories, like these are duplicates, kind of duplicates, this is blur, this is a good photo, this is not a good photo, and all of this is done using AI because it's possible. It's 100% possible. Maybe I can work on that module. And so one thing is it categorizes them, it tells you which photo you can save, which is better. And third thing it can do is put a label on each photo. So for example, if I want to search, currently it's like search is useless in Mac because there is no information on these photos. Like you have to go inside the photo to know what it is about. Otherwise you have to search for the name of the photo, which is DSC something. What I want is if I press like Teddy, so it should give me this Teddy pink bow something, and it should show me this picture. This kind of search without me putting any tag. With AI, we can just label them, and on the background, AI can just go check all the photos, put labels on them. Similarly, it can do with the video. So I have a big B-roll here. I can show you here. I have this B-roll catalog where I have shot like many B-rolls which are lying here, but I cannot find them. I have to manually go inside each footage and see if it is useful or not. And then I use them on my videos. So what I can do is each B-roll has its description written. So I can just search, okay, I need a sunset photo. I need me working for 24 hours or me working on my keyboard. And it should give me those B-rolls which I can use. And this is a problem for a lot of video makers, video creators, photographers of categorization. And the best tool which I could find was this Aftershot. So this is also this one. I just downloaded it as well. It's doing the same thing, but it's quite pricey. And it's again very premium, doing a lot of things. Like it doesn't, like color is the same thing which I told you, like if a photo is good, bad, whatever. And then it also edits, it delivers faster, stay ahead with AI. So using AI, they are doing all these things. That's what I want to do with this project. Yeah, the Capture IQ AI product. So this is what I'm like trying to open source, make it as an Electron app, and I might start working on this. So yeah, this was about this thing. Maybe I can like clip it out and put it as a video description on the Notion dashboard. Cool. Anyway, I was saying you should build a custom keyboard, use form and good keys, etc. I can. I don't know. Like this thing doesn't excite me that much anyway, to be honest. Like this is working really good for me. If anybody can give me a link to a very good creamy type keyboard, I can just buy it. Like to be honest, this Making your own custom keyboard doesn't excite me that much. How many keywords? 56. How many are required? What? Okay, it's working now. So bad, but yeah, it's fine. Make timeline event selectable, allow event deletion, add separation, music video timeline, text timeline, past timeline, state changes. Yeah, I guess this is good, right? So make sure each timeline element is selectable. We'll work on that. So where is the timeline? When we press on add media, handle add media, click, then we have this handle file change, handle file add is there. Oh wow, so Shailendra just shared a message that I have read your PRD and know someone who built something similar to this. His YouTube channel is Will Wang. Wow, interesting. Let's see. Very interesting. Very interesting, Shailendra. And I think this currently joined Clova. What is Clova? So this is the website. Organize your videos in seconds. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, like anyone who is working with YouTube videos, he knows this pain. So yeah, same problem he's solving. Interesting, very interesting. So I hope he's doing the same thing, right? Dashboard he's making, he's tagging them with ocean. Thank you so much, Shailendra. This is exactly what I was looking for. Yes, this is exactly. But I think this is more like a video sorting and tagging it, which is kind of similar. This is exact feature which I had in my mind. And again, we can still build it, guys. Like I think I can build it with the photo and all. And I have people in this domain who have a lot of following on Instagram and all, and most of them are like photographers, so they would go crazy over this kind of a tool. And I'm thinking to make it open source, so like a lot of people can contribute. But yeah, thank you, Shailendra. Thank you so much for this. And this is exactly what I had in my mind for video. Okay, file starts with video slash, then only video files are accepted, then load video duration is here. And what we are doing, actual duration is this timeline. Available duration timeline is full, cannot add more videos. Perfect. Clamp duration, new layer width, new layer, timeline layer, which we are adding. Set timeline state is now new state. Video file accepted. Okay, so what we want is in every layer it should have a selected. Cool. So what we can do is timeline is selected boolean. At a time, one timeline can be selected when when we click on any timeline, make it selected. When timeline is selected, we want to show a white border around with 1px. Let's see. Anyway, I see change in your channel name. What does AI mean exactly here? So yeah, anyway, I'm planning to put out more like AI related content soon. So that's why like I wanted to make sure anyone who watches the content, they can expect some AI kind of content here. And so yeah, that's why I'm like changing a little bit of area on which I was focusing on. So this is, I want to highlight so people like would know that in this channel you can expect a little bit of AI content as well. I just did it today. I hope that makes sense. Hey Harshit, what's cooking? We're cooking the new code here. Anyway, I see, that's great. Yeah, I hope that works. Let's see. Let's see. Because next week I have planned to release 2 videos on like AI specific, mostly like windsurf, cursor, best practices and all. And yeah, then I'm working with one of my friend to help him. He wants to migrate to like becoming full AI developer. He has like very less information about this domain. So this weekend I have a task, like I have to give him a roadmap. So I'm thinking while making that roadmap, I can also like document that process and make a video around this. So it would be like a how to leverage AI as developer. And this is a domain which excites me a lot. I consume a lot of such content myself. So yeah, want to make more of such content. Okay, what it did is selected false school, and then it has handled timeline click. When we click on it, it's stating is selected is layer.id, whichever layer is selected. And I think when we do it here, it has adding the CSS, and on click it is setting timeline clicked layer ID, and layer ID is passed here. Yeah, I think it should work. It does very beautifully. Nice. And now what we can do, let's commit this. I want to commit often today. Now I want to make it that when you press on delete button, pressing on delete should remove the timeline. It should be a very simple logic. Amit, hey, welcome to the stream, Amit. I'm using Sessions app. This is Sessions Pomodoro. If you Google it, it's only on Mac and iOS right now. But there's a Windows alternative as well, which is called Focus. Thanks. It seems interesting. I'm using. You're welcome. Okay, if you're using Mac, it's a free app. Very. Highly recommend it. So it tracks like whenever I'm working. I have like categories here on the tasks which I usually work on my machine. Mostly like when I'm coding, so I can track how much I was like focused. Sometimes I do YouTube, marketing, personal task, meetings. I just select these categories and start the timer. It helps you track it. Plus, it has this nice feature where you can extend or decrease the time, and also the calendar integration. So this makes a calendar entry of what you did at what time the events are added. Okay, so here it has now in my code as added, I think shared C and alert dialog, which we will have to add. What we can do is npx Vishnu. Hey bro, hey Vishnu, I think you commented yesterday that you missed yesterday's stream. You're here today. Thank you so much. Sorry. Let's test it out, how it's working. Delete it. Delete timeline layer. Are you sure you want to delete this? Delete. Yes. This is working perfectly fine. Perfect. Perfect. So we have completed 2 tasks in just 25 minutes. That's crazy. That's a record. Amit, bro. Okay, Vishnu. Yeah, bro. I was busy yesterday with my college project. Okay, cool, Vishnu. What are you working on? What's your project about? If you can share. Amit, bro. I'm not able to find it. Can you please write it down? Yeah, sure. Sessions Pomodoro. Here. Vivek, I have 20 subs. Should I still make long videos on cursor AI tips and all? Vivek, should I make? You should, like, if yeah, if you want to. Like, I think it doesn't matter how many subs you have, because I don't think with subs it matters that much. With YouTube, it only matters the if people are like liking. So how I have noticed how my videos work and doesn't work is, So when I publish something now, when I have like more than 3,000 subscribers, it reaches to like 100 people immediately, and 100 people like watch it in a very quick amount of time, like 1 hour or 2 hour. And after that, based on how they reacted on it, like if they watched till the end or they were like liking it, commenting on it, based on that, then it starts ranking the next day. After 24 hours, it shows it to a wider audience who might be my audience or might be outside. And if they are liking it, then it just starts exploding like this. So I think this is how YouTube algorithm works. So it doesn't matter if you have 20 subs, it will still show to them. So if 2 or 3 of them like are like engaging with your content, YouTube might start showing it to like next 20, 30 people and 100 people. So yeah, you'll have to yeah, so I mean like subs doesn't matter that much. Depu, hello. Hey, hi Depu, welcome back. Or keep short videos, only had 2 as of now. Yeah, Vivek, I think it's a very personal choice. I generally don't like making short videos on YouTube. It's again my personal choice. It's not like, I know it's very lucrative, people watch it a lot and it's easier to make. I personally don't like making short videos. Like I feel like if I'm sitting to make a video, I want to like make a proper video so that I can also watch it later by myself. Vivek, Amit, thanks. Cool. Welcome, Amit. Vishnu, I am building a search engine for college project. Oh, crazy. It's just a bunch of API for showing the results for the questions asked. Very interesting, Vishnu. All the best for your college project. Vivek, thank you, are motivating me a lot. You're welcome, Vivek. And yeah, all the best on your YouTube journey. What else we have? So make sure each timeline element is selectable. This we have already done. Check. Then we can delete timeline. Check. Add music and audio timeline separately. Yes, now we have to work on this. So before that, do I want to make this layer a bit abstract? Okay, so Nightbot is sharing some links. If anyone of you guys have not joined our Discord, I would highly appreciate, because we guys are sharing a lot of memes and some valuable content about AI coding and how it can be improved. So it's becoming like a very nice community to hang out in. Vishnu, yesterday I built the front end wireframe design in Relium AI and built in React using V0. Backend is yet to be built. Awesome, Vishnu. Awesome. You're becoming a AI coder now. I also found out about this tool today, which is called Reweb. It creates like, it's kind of a like Figma for, not Figma, like I think, yeah, Figma for your Next.js or React websites, kind of like UI builder with GPT. So you can just talk to it and it will build your landing pages. I find it very interesting. Yeah, I think it has some templates as well. I was using this template to build one landing page. This internet. This internet, you know. This freaking internet. Pakoda, only us guys can feel the pain of getting an error in an app which was working previously, but you changed nothing. Happened to me today, first time. Pakoda, it happened to all of us once in our lifetime. Good thing it happened to you today. But yeah, I hope you recovered from it. It's very painful to not know what's happening and still things break. Ayush, hi bro, what's up? Hey, hi Ayush. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just surviving on AI. Keeps my life forward. We all do. We hope like when the AI lords are here, they see that how much we were praising them before the takeover. Ayush, can you give me advice regarding web dev? Ayush, what kind of advice you want? If you can be a little bit more specific, like what advice you need? Like you need a roadmap, you need how to get new projects, how to get a job. Yeah, one of my friend, he is calling for a very long time. Let me just tell him that, bro, it's time for. Nice. By the way, how are you liking the music today? I know it's pretty bad. But yeah, yesterday's video was highly copyrighted. Highly by mean like I got an email from YouTube. Also, it said like your video is blocked in many like regions. So yeah, let's stick to something lower this time. Ayush, bro, I have just started web dev and can you give me some tips or any advice which help me in standing out from the crowd? Ayush, um, I would say there is a lot of crowd in web dev and it would take a lot of things to stand out from that crowd. Like some exceptional skill which I don't have. So I can't advise you what it would take to stand out from that crowd. But yeah, I would say like if you really love web dev, so you'll outshine everyone else who does not love it. So there's a thing, some people are hardworking, some people are passionate, and some people are hardworking passionate, and some people are just passionate. So if you are hardworking passionate, you will outshine every time because you have both the things which it requires to be good at something. You have passion and you have hard work. But I have rarely seen these kind of people around me. I don't think even I am that guy. So yeah, it's hard to outshine. But yeah, keep learning new things. I would say like don't stick to web dev for that long. Like study front end, but look into like mobile, VR, AR, or some other domains as well. Because to be honest, like I have seen the industry a little bit and I know like there are a lot of web developers. Lot. Vishnu, hey, I just want to know, I have the capabilities to build an entire software using AI. Can I get a job using that? Yes, Vishnu, you can. Like if you can show someone that yes, you have built the front end, back end, and it's good. Like it's not just a very boilerplate kind of looking thing. It required a proper management and engineering. Then yeah, you can get a job anywhere. Tarun, hey Divyanshu, hey hi Tarun. pakoda. And some people are hardly working. that's that's also true. Some people are hardly working. Vivek, to get job, focus on creating full-fledged products, write blogs on what problem you solved. Yes, that's also one way to talk about your problems, what you solved, write blogs. Adepu, which cloud service is stable and most used in India, AWS or Google Cloud? Which cloud service is stable? I think all of them are very stable at this point. If any cloud service is not stable, will be out of market very soon. Something which is most used in India. Is this, you mean like the latency or anything like that? Because with server, I never had any issue with AWS or cloud, GCP basically. I can answer this, Azure. Amit. I have never used Azure, Amit. So yeah, maybe Amit can give this answer. But if you are starting a new project, I don't think like all of them are exactly same, providing exact same thing with different names. It's just that whichever makes you more comfortable to work with. For me, it's AWS and GCP. More like GCP because it gives me Firebase as well, which I can use. Plus, if I need something extra, I can go to the GCP portal. And yeah, if I just need for web and backend, AWS is much better in terms of the DX, I feel. But yeah, I have never used Azure, so I can't comment on that. Amit, Azure is most used in India because it's cheap. Yeah, that could be a reason. But one thing is, like, if you're so this information, I don't know if you guys know this. Both AWS and GCP have like some free tier plan, and if you are starting a new project, GCP gives you like $1,000 off immediately, like $1,000 credits, which is more than enough to run your project or startup for 6 months, because you will never have $1,000 bill on AWS if you don't mess up. And apart from that, GCP gives you like more than that, I think $5,000 credit or something like that. You have to just apply to their program. And if you get funding, like if you have investors who are interested in your product, you have a proper company, you can apply for $100,000 grant in GCP. So that you get $100,000 credit or something like that. So yeah. Amit, I myself as DevOps engineer with 7 years. Oh wow. So yeah, listen to Amit, guys. Listen to Amit. Azure for the win. A person with experience. I would definitely listen to Amit on anything related to cloud services. Ayush Gangwani, if I am able to do web dev well, then will I be able to earn well? And what would you suggest? What all should I explore along with web dev? Ayush, so this is a very dicey question, to be honest, at this point. Like, if I do web dev well, if you do anything well, I mean, like, you will be able to earn. I don't know what you mean by well, but yeah, you will do decent if you like just learn web dev, focus on it, and be good at it, like very good. By very good, I mean like you can make full-fledged front ends very easily, connect them with the APIs, do some like animation, shook, and all those things. And if you can do that, yeah, you will get a good job. Alongside web dev, I would suggest like focus on backend also, so you can make the full app using like AI as your partner. So then you will be like unstoppable once you do like both the things. Amit, you can get a 300k in GCP if and only if you have completed pre-seed funding. Yes. Yeah. That's what happened to my previous startup where I was working for. They applied for that plan, and they received it because they had a seed round. And even I had a talk with, so I was one of the US startup which I was working with, they had GCP credits, and another startup which I was working with in Thailand, they had like AWS credits. Even our AWS, so the thing is, I think they give that to you for 1 year or 2 year. 1 year, I think. Those credit only available for 1 year, and we were $100,000 were there, and we only used, I think, $10 or $12,000 in a year, and $90,000 were just remaining as it is. So I had a call with the AWS team. Like I had like 2 weeks, I was just on call with their team. What I wanted was to increase this time limit so we can get an extended period, because we already have 90,000 or 80,000 of dollars as a credit on their system, and they agreed on that. They are very chill. Like if you show them your startup is doing well, and these credits will help you for a good runway, and you will be profitable in few weeks, and you just convince this guy who is on the call, they are okay to increase your limits or days as well. So yeah, this is the thing, my experience with AWS. Mm, 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 mm. Ayush, can you tell us journey after completing 12th class? I mean, what did you learn and what did you do after 12th? So I have shared a couple of times in the stream, and also I'll make a video about it. But yeah, mostly after 12th, I did my engineering, and after that, I started doing freelancing. After that, I did work for a couple of startups, did my own startup, and then worked for startups. Yeah, so mostly this has been my journey from last 10, 12 years. Vishnu, I'm just thinking to move towards cybersecurity. I just wanted to do it in college, but got into BSc Computer Science. Awesome. All the best, Vishnu, for this. Yeah, I have no knowledge about cybersecurity, but hey, can you show the status of the software right now? How much work is left on it? Oh, yeah, cool, cool, cool. So this is what we have done so far. As you can see, I can just drag and drop some media. Let me just drag and drop some media here. Movies. So if I drag and drop this, how is it, a 2-second movie? Yes, it's a 2-second movie. I'm my bad. So I can click on this and even delete it, and it will show me the dialogue. I can add a bigger movie. Let's see which one is bigger. This one is bigger. Yeah, so this is added. Another is, let's add this one. This is added. Another, add this one. So this is added. So you see, we can add like multiple layers on it. And here I can just click on or select any one of these. You see a little white layer on it, and if I delete any one of them, like for example I want to delete this layer, I can delete with a confirmation box. So this is what is done. Now I'm planning to first like clean up a code a bit, and then add 2 more layers, like audio layer, and then music layer, and then text layer. So these 3 layers will be the task which I'm currently working on. Amit, you need to start with Linux first if you are planning to move into cybersecurity. Yeah, I think the Kali thing, right? There's a Kali OS which generally cybersecurity guys use. Again, guys, I'm very noob on this stuff, so please ignore me. Nived. Divyanshu, any AI you aware of which can help you build motion design videos of your project? Motion graphics. Uh, Not exactly. So what I was trying long back was, Rive is there. Uh, so this is the app Rive. Not Rive. What is that name? Wait. Lottie alternate. It's Rive, right? So for motion graphics, for just general animations, if you guys know about this, Rive. So it has, I think, a script which you can write, or in Lottie. So again, I was trying this experiment with Lottie, their files. I had one Lottie animation. I thought like, let maybe AI can customize their animations, but AI failed at it. Maybe because it's very like, the animation files are very heavy. Like those are like JSON files with a lot of motions up, down, and AI doesn't work so good if there is like precision is required. And I think Lottie files need a lot of precision. So yeah, this experiment failed for me. Let me know if you guys found something interesting. But I'm pretty sure there must be. People are building all types of Gen AI. Everything which is in 1 and 0 is being generated with AI. So I'm pretty sure someone is working on the motion graphics thing as well. Vivek, where can I get your LinkedIn? Yeah, Vivek, you can just on LinkedIn you can Google. Sorry, on LinkedIn you can search about. I can just share a link here. Again, I don't want to spam it. But yeah, let me just quickly. Yeah, Vivek, here you can get my LinkedIn. Okay, let's add another layer. So what is he saying? I just asked Owen about our code, what he thinks about it. So first of all, you see, Owen now tells me boss. He says, boss, salute. I'll tell you what to do. I want to squeeze AI as much as possible before they start telling us that we have to be saluting them. Timeline header for the top control, add media. Okay. Rules, naming conventions, create a descriptive component file. Okay, use function component. Okay. I told you to do all this. Create timeline header. Do I need a specific timeline header? How long is this file? Yeah, it's becoming quite big, 400. So yeah, maybe it's time. Vishnu, maybe someday in the future I can do a pen test for your software. Oh, that would be so interesting, Vishnu. From that, okay, I remember one story. What happened was, in my last startup, we had this OTP layer, and we were using Firebase, not Firebase. I think we were using this AWS, the client side SDK. And there was this guy from India. His name was Divyansh. If he's watching this video, maybe. So I never knew this guy, and he kind of did this pen test for our website, and he was able to successfully penetrate a couple of things. And what he did, he was a very nice guy. He was a very young student, and he never did any engineering or anything. He was just very interested with tech on web and mobile. So, and he was interested in security vulnerabilities basically. And I think he got some bounties as well. So what he did, what impressed me a lot. Wait, my camera is off. Fuck this thing. Let me just enable the camera. Okay, is it good now? You guys can see me, right? I don't want you to see my ceiling or my bed. It's here. Cool. So what this guy did, he wrote me a mail, because I was the tech lead in that company, and he wrote me a mail. Hey, whoever is the engineering lead here, I did a couple of things. I did this, and I was able to get access to a user. I was able to download this. He wrote such a long email and shared it with me. First, like my first impression was about like little scared. Shit, man, some hacker is trying to hack our systems now. And then I asked him, okay, can we have a call? And he agreed on that. We had a like 45-minute 1 hour call. He told me he's a bounty hunter, he looks after these vulnerabilities, and after that he said like you guys can fix it. And immediately after that, like for 2 weeks, we were fixing all those vulnerabilities which he found out. So yeah, most of the startups have these vulnerabilities because security is not the top priority of most of the startups, because well, the software which they're building is not even making money at this point, so obviously they do not want to spend time on security and stuff. But yeah, it's a very interesting domain. And yeah, shout out to that guy, man. He was a very genuine and very interesting person I met. He is on my LinkedIn as well. I saw his post recently, like he again did some bounty hunt and won. So if you keep doing these bounty hunts for big companies, they pay you. And I think he was hoping, I don't know, like he never said this, he was hoping to get some kind of price from us, but we were like broke startup. We cannot afford to pay bounties. Yeah. But yeah, we gave him one task. We asked him to do some pen test for our servers, for one of our server which was handling most of the transactions, because there was like money involved. So we asked him to create the similar report for us, and we will pay him. So we hired him as a contractor for that particular task. So yeah, bottom line, very interesting domain, cybersecurity. If like cybersecurity means this. Okay, what it is saying, create timeline header, timeline layers, where apply timeline layers components. Do I want to add these kind of timeline layers and then update the timeline? It's saying okay, but first let's do one thing. Let's commit this code. Where is this timeline layers? But where is this timeline? Maybe we can put this in types. It will help it. Util types. Obviously export this bus. And then we have timeline apply. Parth, following on LinkedIn. Thank you, Parth. We'll take cancel. Vishnu, how old are you and your experience of developing? Vishnu, I'm pretty old. I am right now 34, and my experience is like 10 years, more than 10 years now. It is created, bro. Timeline layer is here. Is the timeline layer? Is it not exported? It is exported. Stupid is this. Pakoda. I myself have completed 30-40 security labs on Portswigger Academy website, and I can tell it needs mega mind like brain to even start. What is Portswigger Academy? Oh, okay, kind of like again security testing and all. Roles like cybersecurity, and these will increase with time as we rely heavily on AI. Like right now, I'm looking at AI and just majorly asking with AI to do everything right. Now I need someone to test it and to pen test it. Maybe AI can help me with that as well, but again, human touch would be needed so that we can be 100% sure. Again, my basic prediction. I'm not planning. Okay, so our code is 178 lines. That's perfect. But let's see if it works. It does not. What the? It does not work at all. Shit. Burp suit is from Postfigure, right? I used to test it on last year. Wow, guys, you all are doing some pen testing work. That's so interesting. Okay, so my mobile is becoming hot, I guess, because of all this internet consumption, I guess. What is happening? Handle resize logic. What? It has removed all the logic. Crazy. But is it same thing in layers? A layer, it has all the code, right? Yes. And timeline header, it has all the logic. Yes. So what we can do is we can just ignore it, reject this file. And what we can do is at this point, let's start. What? I can see a lot of hearts dropping in the chat, guys. What's happening? I kind of fucked up somewhere. Okay, finally it works now. I used to do test on Bob Suit, got no result, then moved to OWASP, Zap, got bored, now trying to learn software development. Vishnu, I think you have ADHD like me. Moving from one project to another. You should start streaming as well, so that you can sit for 2 hours and do just one thing. This is my intervention, guys. Doing this for 2 hours daily. Oh god, I am dropping the hearts thinking of how YouTube handles these many requests of sending these emojis. Wow, interesting, Pagoda. You're pen testing YouTube. Very nice. Post them if you find something. I have an Indian family, bro. No streaming, only studying. No, I mean, once the studying is finished and you start working on project, and if you need to sit for long and you feel like not working, just a suggestion. Yeah, okay, it's here, timeline header. We don't need it here. Even don't need these buttons here anymore. Timeline header is gone. Why? I think because of this maybe. Oh no, this is removing all on add media. Is not assignable to intrinsic attribute timeline header props. Why? Where is this timeline header? On media click. And what? On media click. Okay, so the function is on media click. Why it's hallucinating on add media? And this is on delete timeline. And this is layer selected, which is a boolean. What the? It's showing error now. Let's see if it works. It does, kind of. It does this as well, but it says on layer click is not a function. Where? On layer click in timeline layers. Okay, so timeline layer is also issue. Bro cursor, what have you done? If I have told you these are the names, layers is there, and then what is on drag start? There is on layer mouse down, on layer click, and just tell them. Okay, these are the props for timeline layer. Use them and not anything which you feel like. Amit, bro, stick to cybersecurity if you are a fresher. I'll say I missed that chance when I was fresher because it's tough to land a job in cybersecurity as fresher. Guys, you should listen to Amit. He has a 7+ years of experience as a DevOps. So yeah, anything which comes from experience is really valuable. Okay, cool. So this is working. Vishnu, you will thank me. Pakoda, bro, I sent a message. It's not showing in your chat. Change it to all message. I think, Pakoda, there is a default moderation on the chat. So I think, yeah, maybe YouTube is removing links and all. So timeline header is still not visible. Timeline header. Okay, let's see. So this is visible, but that number tray is not visible. Where is that number tray? Oh shit, did it remove that number tray? Pagoda, it's a normal chat. Weird. Yeah, weird. Like sometimes it does, maybe. It finds something offensive by itself and just thinks of removing it. To be honest, guys, today I was thinking of taking a break. Like I thought I did a lot of work in the day, so I was thinking I'll not sit in the evening maybe. But at the same time, I thought, well, that may be my procrastination talking, who just wants to enjoy the evening, a weekend, chill. And no, I said, no, 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 no. Let's sit on that chair. I'll do that thing. I gave this challenge to myself. I'll do this for 7 days straight. No excuse. Now the weird thing, it has deleted that. We'll have to bring that code from somewhere here. Yeah, it removed this part, which we definitely need. Copy change line. Yeah, it removed all this, which we need. And we can add Pakoda, 99 rupees wala procrastination. Which course is that, Pakoda? I mean, I don't need it. I can fix my procrastination without 99 rupees, but would be interested. Like people are selling courses on how to kill procrastination. Amit, hey man, I'm really appreciate your stream. I'm working on a project too, and it's nice to have your stream on in the background while I work. It helps me stay focused and get stuff done. Thank you so much, Amit. And to be honest, this was the main idea to start this, like to work with others while I'm working, because I myself have done this with other streamers. And there was one of my favorite streamer who stopped streaming from Australia. He used to stream in the early mornings from 8 a.m. to 10:30 at my time. But yeah, he didn't do. He's not doing it for months now. So yeah, I thought, well, maybe I should try this. Yeah, I really appreciate you are finding it helpful. Pakoda, those are scammers. Also, have you heard of the 9 rupee AI course by B10X? No, man, I haven't. 9 rupees. There is this fallacy, sunken cost fallacy. Adepu, I agree with Amit. Thank you, Adepu. If you are also working on something. This stream forces me to work on my thing. Thank you. And I love to know all, like, I really appreciate you guys telling this to me because to be honest, like whenever I feel like, okay, I should not do it, these kind of messages reminds me, okay, it's not just for me. Maybe some other people will be benefited from it. So that gives me more accountability to do it. So yeah, I really appreciate these feedbacks. Pakoda, I watched to see the flow, however real developer codes. Yeah, I mean, you can see the flow of how, like, from visualization to a product, final product comes into life. Should we put the timeline pin on timeline layers? But can be multiple layers, right? If I put another layer here. Timeline layers. See if I have another layer. It does not show. Oh shit, I think I did something messed up. Okay, so timeline layers has everything. So maybe it's time to put the timeline pin here. My flow is really bad. I jump between files without planning and mess up all the logic. Yeah, one thing which worked for me is just sometimes making us, like, writing things down. Like I used to do it long back, like writing everything down what I'm going to do in a paper and then starting to code. Like code would be like the last thing I would do now. Before it, I should know what exactly I want, how it want. And then it's okay to spend as much time as possible on that instead of starting to code. The timeline position, I don't want to. Timeline is here, it's fine. And timeline pin I have removed, yes. So I can go to timeline layers, add the timeline pin here, and here is the code for the timeline pin. I just don't want to make it as a separate component. It's a small pin. It will not do anything. Kushal Goli. Hello, Divyanshu. Hello Kushal. Welcome to the stream. Okay, it's still not visible. Where it is? Pakoda, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Pakoda. See you tomorrow. Kushal Goli this side. I'm a full stack remote developer too, and also started my own freelance agency. Would definitely love your feedback on my portfolio website and agency website. Sure, Kushal. Please share. And if you haven't, just join our Discord group. Maybe like there are other developers who can give more good feedback. Let me know if I can drop a link in the chat. Yeah, you can drop a link, but I think YouTube will restrict it if you paste it as it is. So maybe just put like slash instead of dot, so it looks like a string to YouTube. Or if you join Discord, you can drop in on the general channel or showcase. Deepinder, hi, today I started iOS dev from YouTube. Just completed that card game where you press a button and two card flip to some random cards. It's confusing but fun. Deepinder, all the best on this journey. It's okay. It's always confusing in the start, but it all starts to make sense after you stick to it for a week at least. But yeah, it will be fun for you for sure. Kushal, I will surely join the Discord, and this is my portfolio. Okay, let's see. Very nice, Kushal. I really like the simplicity of this website and the way, like, with the gradual animation, it all started. Very nice. I like this parallax effect. Hi, my name is Kushal. With over 3 years stack, I specialize in creating dynamic web applications with React, Next, Node, and Mongo. I manage high traffic projects serving millions of users, passionate about innovative commitments. I deliver cutting edge solutions. Very nice. Very interesting. And also a call to action immediately. Bridge Media. I love these kind of resumes where you have like complete timeline. It paints a picture on the viewer's head, like how the journey has been without like I've seen some resumes where people just write everything in one single screen. It's very confusing. But if you have a proper timeline year by year, it's very interesting. I like it. I really like it. Also like a view full detail if anybody wants to. Services. Oh, nice. So is this a custom, like a landing page which you have used, or you built it yourself? Looks very professional. Design sparks wonder. Landing page is the fact, visually appealing, intuitive, and optimized, seamless. Very nice. I want to see the designs, but let's first see the landing page. Front end animations add life, end to end innovations. I also like the avatars you have used here to explain things. Wow, this kind of like when the websites hijack my cursor and show this, like I have seen these mostly in the Apple demo pages when Apple products launch. I have a love and hate. Like if you do this right, it's good. Like how you have done, it's really good. Some websites just hijack it and they completely ruin it, and you have to just keep scrolling for endless to see that whole animation happening. It's very tiring. But yeah, here it was very smooth, very smoothly. It just happened. Siddhi Tatri Ahar. Okay. You have done the website and design, web design, portfolio, full stack. And title. I really like the name and title. Very interesting name. Let's work together, and in the end, you have a form. Kushal Goli. Very nice. It's like a journey we went into about your like a company here, and I want to see the design. Where is okay? So this is your own design. Okay, so I think you have done your own designs of your whole page. You have built it yourself. Very nice, Kushal. I loved it. It's very professional. Kudos on this. And you have done a lot of other work. This design caught my eye. I really like these kind of minimalist designs. Yeah, Kushal, really loved your work, man. I have used GSAP, Next.js and GSAP. Oh, wow. The animation library, right? GSAP. I tried using it in one of my previous project. So, yeah, this one. It's very customizable. But yeah, kudos, man. You have a really nice website. You will definitely be getting a lot of projects. And I know, like, you know your deal. Like, you're a really nice front-end developer. So anyone in the chat who is interested in becoming a front-end developer, this is the kind of portfolios which attracts people. Like, he has done a really nice job, in terms of like designing and animations, smoothness, UX. Felt like very pro. Hi, sorry, I had to go for some work. I'm back now. Hey, Hind, you're back. Nice, Amit. Yeah, same here. Wish Kushal, really nice website, man. Wow, great work, bro. How did you create the avatars? And yes, it's custom made. I have used Rudison is my agency. Yeah, I see. Like, you have an account in Behance with that Rudison. Athar, hi bro, kya chal raha aaj? Welcome, Athar. Just working on the same thing which we were working yesterday. Just updating the timeline. We have made some pretty good progress so far. So yeah, continuing on that. Thanks for the feedback, much appreciated. You're welcome, Kushal. It was genuinely very, very good. I really liked one of the project in that, the minimalist website you said, that was really good. Yeah. Everybody loved this, Kushal. You're the MVP of the day. Did I finish it? Okay, so now our timeline pin is lost. It's lost somewhere. If position is not equal to, why position would be undefined, guys? In which case this position will be undefined? So timeline pin takes a prop, which is fine, and timeline layer gives this position. So what we can do is, is there a position which is not being passed from timeline layer? Timeline layer. Yes, it's here. Cool. This is a very nice music. I like it. So anyone has any interesting plan tomorrow? I think there was Prithviraj who is going to Coldplay concert tomorrow. Anybody is doing anything that crazy? Okay, so now I have to just move the timeline layer a little bit below, maybe with the But first of all, why it is so... Where is the timeline layer, man? Timeline. It's not here. It's here. I have to make it 0. Yes. And then this should be 100. Maybe 120. So it should even cross. I will study whole day. Oh, you have your JEE exam. When it is? March. January 24 in, I think you should not be on YouTube. You should be studying. Rajat. Hi Rajat. How are you doing? It's still here. So timeline layer is not the culprit. It's the timeline header. It was the timeline header all the way. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm writing the notes. But can you do it while watching the stream? Is it possible? Like, it's multitasking. I'm very bad at it. Maybe you are good at it. Kushal, I discovered your channel through your solo SaaS founder video and I'm loving your content. Thank you, Kushal. Thank you so much. Hind while listening to the chill song you're playing. Okay, Hind, if that's working out for you, that's great. But yeah, all the best, man. You have your paper in 7 days. I think I messed up somewhere pretty bad. Rajat, I have created eraser.io clone. Okay, let me check what is eraser.io. My bad, maybe wrong spelling. AI Copilot for technical design. Crazy. So you have created a full clone of this? That's commendable, Rajat, already. Like, not like without the collaboration feature. Like, if you want to build a collaboration feature, I would suggest use any third-party SDK which provides these client-side libraries. It's a bit pricey, but initially, if you want to just test it out, you can use their like streaming features. That would give you some idea. Otherwise, if you want to build it yourself, maybe use a real-time database of Firebase. That will be very useful as well. Yeah, as Vivek is saying, share the link, maybe we can test it out. But this looks very interesting. Like, if you have cloned this is in itself is a very huge like a web tool. So guys, I think I messed up somewhere while cleaning up this code, and I'll not go anywhere until I fix this. I will not be sleeping well if I do that. One idea is I should be... Okay, one idea is let's revert this. I don't need this. Okay, and in timeline, is there any error? Except for removing the timeline layer, because we have moved it to the types. And here I can just put it. Let's see. Is our timeline back? It kind of is. Yes, our timeline is back. But there is one issue which I noticed. Why is there such a gap when there is nothing? And it reduces when there is something. Maybe we can look into it later. Kushal, I have a client call, so I have to leave, but would love to catch up later in another live stream. Thank you. Hey, all the best, Kushal. And thank you again for joining this live. I do it mostly every day in the evening. So yeah, anytime. In the song, this girl is smiling. It's very creepy. I was a bit scared, like, what happened, bro? Okay, so our timeline is back. We are good. Now, let's do it one by one. First, let's just look at, is our timeline pin here? So our timeline pin is here. We definitely want the pin to be on the header. No, sorry, layer, timeline layer. It's already here. So what we can do is, let's do one thing. Let's put our timeline layer first. I have moved a new component called timeline layer to another file like this. Now let's make remove the code from this view and add the timeline layer in this place. Okay, perfect. Now what we can do is move the timeline pin from here. We don't. And I'm thinking we have already done this. Should we? It's not needed. So timeline header, let's remove this. I don't need this. Delete file. Timeline layer is fine because, well, that's a lot of code. So we have reduced almost 100. Move timeline layers into another layer, which is giving us now all the layers. On layer mouse down, on layer start on position. So yeah, this makes sense. If I remove the layer, what are we removing? Yes, this whole thing. This makes sense. And if I add one more, it adds nothing, or it adds on top of that thing. Hmm. Should we call it time? Yeah, I think it's fine. No, it's fine because it's fine. Is audio, is timeline state, timeline layer. So the timeline layer, which will be in types. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now we were not able to do all the 5 things, but I was able to fix it, remove this module separately. But the audio layer is still not working. Maybe I'll have to add it on the timeline layers, which I tried adding, but well, it's still not working. And here, so this is working. All the things are working. Even if I can delete it, I can delete it. Perfect. So I just reverted back all the mess up I did, and that would be my time, guys. I think I'll go and start preparing for my night routine. I haven't read my book for last 2-3 days, so I'm planning to do some reading before sleeping. So yeah, everyone, thank you for joining. I'll do this again, and tomorrow is Saturday. I have no plans so far. Maybe I can sit in the daytime coding again with different thing, or I can continue on the same thing. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this week's update which I made, and yeah, I would say with hanging out with you guys was a bit helpful as well. So yeah, thank you everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you again. Bye bye. I hope you guys finish what you're